In the late 1800s, Wyatt Earp and his brothers went toe-to-toe with Ike Clanton and his men at the OK Corral. And in the late 1900s, nearly 100 years later, Kurt Russell's Tombstone went head-to-head with Kevin Costner's Wyatt Earp at the box office. In each case, there was a clear winner, but the question remains, how did Russell's Tombstone outgun Costner's Earp? To start with, it was Kevin Costner, the star of Wyatt Earp, who originally signed to star in Tombstone, but disagreed with screenwriter Kevin Jarre's focus of the movie. Whereas Costner wanted the focus of the story solely on Earp, Jarre wanted to explore a large cast of colorful supporting characters. In addition to the narrative, the style and tones of the film differ significantly, and here's where we feel Tombstone succeeds and Earp falls flat. While Tombstone employs an ensemble of colorful, larger-than-life characters, Wyatt Earp telescopes in on Earp in a stripped-down, nearly monochromatic rendering of the American frontier. While Earp's sprawling 3-hour runtime tells an epic, sweeping tale of a horse thief turned lawman, Tombstone narrows its focus to the events of the eponymous town. The charismatic Val Kilmer plays the shit-talking former dentist-turned-gunfighter with gleeful abandon, which, incidentally, may be more in line with a historical figure, a rowdy, violent man as notorious and deadly as anyone the real-life Wyatt Earp ever put behind bars. By comparison, Dennis Quaid's version of Doc Holliday is a sickly side character whose appearance in the film is, at best, a cameo. It didn't help that Wyatt Earp's arrival 6 months after Tombstone forced critics to draw comparisons between the two. In his review of Wyatt Earp, Roger Ebert noted that, while Wyatt Earp is a more ambitious project than Tombstone, Tombstone is a lot clearer about its creative goals, and is ultimately a better movie.
I didn't think you had it in you.
In other words, Tombstone was fun to watch, and Earp more of a chore. Tombstone didn't just win the war with Wyatt Earp in terms of the critical reception, though. It was also much more successful at the box office. In addition to all this, we still remember Tombstone fondly, and Wyatt Earp is little more than a footnote in film history.